What it do, what it do, what it do? Welcome everybody, welcome. Gonna hang out here on this screen for a couple minutes. Get a couple people in that are willing to come in. If they don't want to come in, that's cool too. Never an issue. We get started again. Last time we just got the Citadel. Had some stuff that we were getting into. That last week too was a quick live stream. I tend to make this one a little longer today. I feel like today, since we're already on Citadel, we'll get a couple of those taken care of. We're going to expose Saren for the bad guy that he is, and we're going to go from there. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go. Alright. I think we're ready. Let's get back to the Citadel. Alright. We are back on Citadel. Let's take a look around. Some of the stuff we can and can't do. Let's talk to some people.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Well, what happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Wow.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
But you didn't...
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Why
You
didn't
seem
you give
distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard
Let's
that,
try this
did
one
you?
instead. Maybe this is the
This
correct
is
response.
all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Well,
Where can I
is she?
find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge
There we
from
go.
here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Now I had something to put. Let's talk to these two guys, see what's going on here. Let's talk to Kalen first.
Pleased greeting.
Or Kalian.
Human, it is always good to see your kind.
Aw.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Yeah, sure.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through sentence-like movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Oh. Din doesn't seem to like us
Tell
very
me
much.
more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Sure.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Wow. Din really doesn't like humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time.
Let's see why
in the
Din doesn't
Citadel.
like us very much. What you gotta say it on there, Din?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Yeah, you're gonna tell me about yourself and about your species.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Seems like the Elcor want their
In
own
this
office.
shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I do.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Well, that's why I asked. Bore
Actually,
me.
I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Oh, what's your culture like?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
So you're the opposite of the Elcor.
What is
Okay.
it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Well, how do you get council admitted?
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Wow. What's so
You
cranky?
seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Not very happy, huh? This is a keeper. They don't speak. They just work on the Citadel. Doing nothing but working on the Citadel. Alright. Let's get ourselves down the steps. Okay, that's the down steps. Yeah, that one's locked. Alright. We're gonna come down here. Let's Talk to the receptionist.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Eh.
I should be going now.
I kind of deserve that answer. Alright, level up. Alright, we're gonna get the squad. Soldiers gotta go up 1. Combat armor definitely's gotta go up 1. That's first aid. Maybe... What's fitness? Shield boost. There's heavy armor. Oh, I can't do that one yet. Okay. So let's do assault training. Pretty well rounded out there. I like that one. Good soldier, and she needs more assault training, so she's in there. We're going to get him his sentinel, and we're going to get decryption. Alright. Codex.
The Asari were the first roughly 1200. The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
That's the Asari.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other 2 races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the 2 species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Pretty sure we heard that one before, but I just wanted to make sure.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and subvocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dacuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
So to me, it sounds like it would suck to be a Volus. I mean, take your suit off, your skin splits open. You take your suit off, you can't breathe. You take your suit off. Ooh, can you imagine how... You know what? No, let's not even imagine that. Let's forget all about that and continue on with what we're doing. In the journal today, we have unusual readings. This is a side quest. On the Citadel, you uncover an Alliance patrol report. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the Argos Row cluster. So that's something we're going to do. As of right now, I just have exposing Saren, and this one's completed. So this one's done. But right now, all we have is exposed Saren. We're going to take a walk around. We're going to educate ourselves on the Presidium and learn everything that's here. We're going to go from there. So, there it is. There's the armor.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Give me one moment there, guys. I'll be right back. Let's also get some of the stragglers to catch up to where we're at. And we are back. So we talked to this lady. She can't believe she got a job here. Let's check the archives. Something there. Something there. It'd be in the codex, so let's go to codex real quick. Seem to all be secondary stuff. Yeah. Alright, all the secondary stuff. Wow. There's a lot to read here, guys. We'll come back and read those closer towards the end of what we're doing here today. Maybe. If not today, we can always start off tomorrow with that.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I love the fact that the Elcor like us. That's cool. Because I wouldn't want to make them angry. If he adjusts his hips and stands on his back legs and decides to throw down, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get crushed. But it is what it is. That's the stuff. So we came up. Executor Pollen. I know it's Palin, but still.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Wow. He doesn't seem to like us very much.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
I agree.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I agree, and I don't think that's naive at all.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I do want to go back to the Spectres, though.
They're the right hand, more like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to
This
decide
is what
when
happens
and
when
how
you
to
pick the
bend
wrong.
rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable.
They do need to be.
Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Alright, see, that was...
Tell me about your investigation into
gives
Saren.
you some more story.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
That's what I needed, though. I needed help.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
This is a bar, so we're going to walk around here and see if anybody needs some help.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Don't believe the rumors. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you? Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Yeah, right. You rubbing your. I get it.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I know. I will see you later, though. You have missions for me later down the road.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
No thanks.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello.
So
Goodbye.
long, Commander. Have a pleasant day. Commander, you here for some information?
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Sounds like fun. Thank you.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. Another one of our friends out here. Just doing his thing. We're going to head back downstairs. We're going to talk to Avina. Or Avina.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Oh, humanity was opposed like always.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
I don't think she can answer this.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser species? It sounds kind of racist.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Not that... Okay.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
See, it's not very easy to trip her up. Because she's got nothing to trip up. She's just a computer. These are just directions that'll tell you which way it goes to where and who does the what. Same with these. Some of these people in groups like this have audible conversations that when you get close enough you can hear them. We're going to head down to the CSEC Academy. We're going to learn what we can learn down here. Maybe. Never remember where the door is. There it is. Oh, it's locked, so I'm not going to be able to go in there yet. See? I have to talk to the council first. So this gives us an opportunity to go only where the game wants us to, which will let us collect at least the missions that are going to be, I wouldn't say, time important, but they still give us an opportunity to get them in the list so that we know what kind of missions the Citadel is going to have. Nothing there. Nothing here. He doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
You alright over there? Twitched a little bit there and... Whoa.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation?
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
Okay.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
Let's talk about the Keepers.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's everything from here.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. So we're going to continue on, taking our tour. Did you want to say something, Ashley?
No, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Cool.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle. Big place.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Why would you at?
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Yeah, definitely. But
sure is peaceful here.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Big place.
yes, Caden, it is a big place. You've said that already. Well, they're not talking. He's not going to say nothing. Well, whatever he was saying, oh, Barla Vaughn.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Okay.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is that legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I don't buy that.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
Hey, what's going on, Stoner?
Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters.
Yeah, we're past the prologue, but we're still getting
influential
information on Citadel itself. So
this level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
That's a good thing. Alright, so we said
I should go.
What we can with Barla.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm going to continue on our trek here to get as much information. This is another sign giving us directions to the tower. This is the first shop that you will come across. It's owned by this guy.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Let's investigate first.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Alright, personal question time.
Who are you?
Oh, we did that one.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
So we can go non-human armors, standard items, and upgrades. So let's go to standard items first. Now this will also give me the opportunity to sell some of the stuff that I don't need. Like I don't need this. We're going to keep the heavy Krogan. Keep the joints, keep the shield gen. I'll keep that. And we'll keep this. It's medium armor. Yeah, we'll keep that. We're going to sell all junk. All the junk is gone. I don't have very much money. We'll see what we can get here. 70,000. Wow. It's a great shotgun. Okay, now this is important. When you find stuff like these, it says unique item and it says a license. Licenses can be purchased so that items can be sold on the Normandy itself. So that I can just, whenever I'm down there on the Normandy, if I need something, I can buy it from there instead of having to come all the way back to the Citadel. So we are going to purchase that. I think everything else we're pretty much good on right now. Yeah. We really didn't have much else. So we're not going to buy anything else from him. The licenses, the licenses are definitely very important. It makes it a lot easier to do shopping. Even though there is, when I can get to it, oh, another keeper. When I can get to it, there is a Spectre, and nothing else in here I can take a look at. There's a Spectre requisitions office. It gives me stuff that I can't get anywhere else. It's pretty powerful armors, pretty powerful firearms, all pretty important. We're going to talk to Vina real quick.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
We're gonna get a lot of answers like that from her. She's just basically, she's an unopinionated history book.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming
it's
parameters.
past programming.
The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
She says that on every single one, but every single time it seems more and more frustrated. But no, the story behind this game, you don't even really need all the bits and pieces that we're doing, but I just really want to get the full effect in here. The story alone, it's so amazing and impressive. Pay attention to what they're saying.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
So basically, these guys, right here, the Keeper, they don't talk, they don't say anything at all. But they're always in offices, always communicating with these terminals here. They were on the station when the Asari found the station, but they don't say anything. They don't do anything. They just go about their computers. And no one knows why. Alright, so that's fast travel. We can't really fast travel yet because I haven't exposed Saren.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Sure.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
Basically, they're very model pieces.
But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
There's some stuff that's going on with them.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but
why are they always
expect to be attended to just
deleting
the same. It's
information
our job
from
to
terminals?
ensure
Why are
that
they always
leave
moving offices
contented.
around? Why is it that if you try to approach one and talk to one, it shuts down, basically killing itself, and another one replaces it?
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent.
Hey man,
I'll
ain't
add you
no
to our
wrong with
client
getting a
list.
good massage.
We should be able to see you in
100.
3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months. Okay.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name, and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Let's talk about the consort
What is
herself.
the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
See, earlier in this episode, we learned that the Asari is an all-female race. I can definitely go back and I'll replay
I think
that.
I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Whoa.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
I want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but I want to know why.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Alright. It's, nothing to say with them. Oh, let's talk to the client.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Alright. Well, nothing there.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Well, I mean, the amount of money it costs to even be seen in here.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Unless specifically requested by the consort is insane.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Why do you sound like...
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
That voice is familiar.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth. The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
My wife informs me that Susie Carmichael is the voice we are hearing right now from Rugrats.
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
So that's interesting. Well, this is pretty empty up here. I figured there'd be some more stuff. Let's go say hello, I suppose. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. Whoops.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Sure, tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would
You're
be
awfully
very
close,
grateful.
bro.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Alright, so you want to pop up in my personal space and tell me I need your help, and then tell me to get the hell out. Okay. I mean, sure, I guess.
I have to admit, I'm a little...
Oh.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
Interesting. Oh, sorry, I wanted to play their thing real quick out of the codex.
"50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. Though now extinct, 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens. Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
So that's a little more about the Rachni. We go to non-council races.
The Elcor, the Hanar, are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language. When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a
Here's more about
docile,
the Keepers.
multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs. Biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
We will learn more about them throughout the gameplay, but let's get back to the council race of the Asari.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
So that's the Asari. They're pretty interesting too. See, I got a couple things to do for the side quests here at Citadel. Still only have one, and that's the exposed Saren, and I have to do that before we can get any further. We've also taken our run the whole way through. There's nothing really left here on Citadel except for a couple street signs. We don't have to see the street signs to know that we have to go other places. So we're going to head to the Citadel Presidium. We're going to go talk to the council. Saren killed Nihilus, and we're going to try and expose him. Another keeper. Oh, this is to the wards, actually. You know, yeah, let's go check the wards out first. Nope, can't do it. Time to go to the Presidium. That's the next one down. I went the wrong way. The wards also has a bunch of great shops and stuff. Pretty cool. Here we go.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I do not trust Ambassador Udina at all. And I just don't. I don't like him. There's something about him. It screams evil! But yeah, I just don't like him. Kind of a jerk. Garis.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
He doesn't like Saren either.
Commander
he
Shepard,
huge
Garrus
asset.
Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Okay. I won't keep them waiting. I hope he's right. I hope I can convince him. He murdered Neelis. Nothing to say to them. Can't talk to him. Can't talk to her. Nope. Nope.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Oh. Wow. Wow, that wasn't very nice. Did you have to... Wow, I was... kind of roasting them there a little bit. Anything special going on? Nope. Any secrets that you want to share with Commander Shepard? This guy right here, I'll take you to him real quick, is the only keeper not doing anything. He's shut down or something. He's the only one. He's not doing anything. You can't bother him, you can't move him, he doesn't go anywhere. He's just there. This seems like an interesting conversation over here. No? Nothing? Okay, nothing down that way. Ah, Admiral Kaku.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander.
Okay. Another keeper. No other side conversations. Alright, let's get upstairs.
I just want to ask.
We wasted an hour and 22 minutes walking around Citadel. Captain Anderson?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
No, it started an hour and 22 minutes ago. I'm not late.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I kind of want to start yelling at him, but I don't think that'll make us look good. So we're going to try and keep a cool head on this one.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Yeah.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
He's being an arrogant little... The Council's protecting him. I'm gonna go with this one.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
I don't have anything else to add. But, why would we lie and pick Saren out and say, oh, Saren was here, if we didn't know who Saren was beforehand? We didn't have a catalog of specters and be like, yeah, let's see what specter I want to...
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
That's probably not the right thing to say, but...
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Well, I'll take you down one way or another. Regardless, whatever I gotta do to take you down, I'm doing it.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's
Oh,
working
you're
with the
Captain
Geth for one
Anderson.
reason, to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Yeah, he does. Definitely needs to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Let's go talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that lizard.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up.
Yo,
Shepard will
Unduly,
handle
don't...
this.
Yell at the captain one more time. Yell at the captain one more
You can't
time.
just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might
We've
know
already
something
talked to
about
Barla
Saren,
Vaughn.
but his
I wouldn't say
information
we're
won't
good
come
friends
cheap.
with Barla Vaughn. Right. There's something wrong with Induni. I don't know. There's something about him. I don't like him. I don't like him. There's something, he just... Very... What's the way to... Underhanded. He seems very underhanded.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I agree too, but there's ways to do that without... I don't know. There's ways to do that without getting ourselves into any sticky situations.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Why protect him?
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out.
Not sometimes. Politics is always a dirty business.
We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
I don't care if they abandoned him. He sounds like a douche.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join.
Right.
There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Induni seems like the type of ambassador who's more worried about pushing his own views and the betterment of one type of person than everyone. I don't know, it just seems like there's something very wrong about him. I don't think he's got humanity's best interest at heart. I feel like he has his own best interest at heart. Where if he becomes the first human council member, the amount of power that comes with that will be obviously granted to him. And the power that comes with that, having a personal army of specters under his control, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
What's their command structure like?
It's giving communism.
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Okay. What if one goes too far?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
So we send one Spectre after another Spectre, then we need to get ourselves a Spectre. Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics.
I didn't mean
Buying
that.
and selling
Jinx!
information is
Commander Shepard owes me a Coke.
And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
That's good to know. Now I know a weakness. Let's talk about Barla.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
Even though we already met him.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, so he's going to be in the ambassador's office. See what our codex has to say. There's something new here. Council races.
The second
Solarians.
species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity.
Wow.
The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of
They
the
don't live
primitive
long at all.
Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Okay. Anything else in here? Yep, technology.
Biotics is the ability
We are
of
on
virtual
computers.
intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action.
Oh.
VIs are used as operating systems on commercial
So
and
VIs
home
are
computers.
basically safer than
Minimal
AIs.
VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities.
Okay.
Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Okay. That doesn't seem that bad.
Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced
At least
far
they're not
beyond
free
the
thought.
technology of any living species. They are
No
enormous
Skynet.
structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Seems reasonable. Alright. Oh. Like, I was just looking at this? That's okay. Alright, let's get going. What's this guy doing?
That guy's up to something.
Chorobon.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
No.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Well, let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Oh, why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Right? So do I.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So now we get to figure out what's going on with these guys. Scan that guy real quick. I believe there's another one over here. Let's talk to the Admiral again.
Commander?
Nope. Ah, there's one over here. I want to scan this guy. That's 2. I know there's more floating around up here too.
I'll wait.
Doesn't seem like I have much choice.
Well, I asked you if you needed something, and you just blew me off, so I don't know what you want. Is there another one down here somewhere? No? No? Alright. There's one. It's all the way down there.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not...
You guys still talking over here? No. Well, no more keepers up on this level. Let's go down. Is there a keeper down here? No keepers down here. Man, I'll be running like I smoke 3 packs a day. I get 13 steps and I gotta quit.
Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Well, he's not wrong. That is definitely politics. Stay out of it for as long as you can until it's too late. Let's scan this guy real quick. Got him.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Don't yell at me. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. I really don't know why I'm scanning them. But maybe after we scan enough of them, they'll let us know. How many do we need? I believe that would be in our journal. Scan the keepers. 20? Lord Almighty. Go to the Hydra system in Argos. Oh, okay. That is part of the DLC. We are not ready to do that. It gave it to us early. It actually gave it to us before it gave me the prologue mission. Which we couldn't do anything for anyway. But we will get there. It's an interesting story arc. So we are definitely going to get there. There's, what, 5 out of 20? Oh, here's 6. Yeah, maybe this won't be so bad after all. We're getting a good bit of them pretty quick. There should be another keeper right down here. Yep. Now, I can't remember if there was one down here or not. Let's take a look real quick. No. There wasn't. And then the hallway upstairs was empty. I remember commenting on that. Is there one down this way? By the statue? No, I got that guy already. It's the guy I got before on one of the steps. Alright, so we're going to head, keep going this way. We're going to get across the bridge here. Then we have to go to CSEC. I think the door is unlocked now. On top of CSEC, we have to speak to the ambassadors again, and there are keepers upstairs. I know that. So I'm going to try and section these keepers off. I know where we started from, so I know what keepers we started with. There's another one. What's going on over here?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Why is the CSEC officer harassing you? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Well,
if that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit? The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom. So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now? The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary. Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech. Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let...
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Now we're at the base problem. I see what it is. I gotcha.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
You're welcome.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Alright. Got that taken care of. Solved the little religious war that was going on here. Is there a keeper on this bridge? Because I don't think we came across this bridge. No. There's no... Okay. No Enkindler on that bridge. We gotta go see Harkin. Or not Enkindler, Keeper. We gotta go see Harkin. We gotta get his information on Gar's. We're gonna need Gar's help. But I also gotta run around back to the embassies and keep scanning these keepers. There's gotta be another keeper down here somewhere. So this is an elevator. Where does this elevator go? To the embassies? No, that's CSEC Academy. Alright, we gotta go there too. So while we're here, let's hit the embassies real quick. See if we can find ourselves any more keepers. Why are these people running around and tripping all over the place?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
What is that, 7 now? Is that 7? Oh, we completed that one. Nope, we're at 9. We've got 9 already. We're almost halfway there. More than I remember scanning, but that's fine with me. I'm not gonna argue. I don't want to talk to you again without Garrus. No, the Marines are gone.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Who went out here? This guy did. So we got 10. So we got 10 of those guys. Did this room... Do you have a keeper in here? You hiding a keeper? No, he's not hiding a keeper. Oh, you are hiding something though. What do you have here? Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us. Few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hockling Edda cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Huh. Well, gave us a new off-Citadel mission. That's fine. Let's go down to the other side. Open the door. Thank you, thank you. There's door's still locked. Okay. So there's nobody in there. I do remember there being a keeper in here. But there he is. I talked to the consort about the Elcor. Is there a keeper somewhere in here? Alright, no, there's no keeper in here. Let's talk to Anderson again.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
No.
I should go. I'll be here if you need anything.
And it's strange, this is the ambassador's office, Ben and Dooney's gone again. Where do you continually go all the time in Dooney? Alright, let's head to CSEC, because they're right at the bottom of this little ramp here.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I get it. I mean, why would you want to continue expanding throughout the galaxy if you got to worry about someone creeping up behind you and putting one in your back? I definitely understand that. What do we have down here? Okay, that's the back door to the wards. Now this guy is the Spectre requisitions officer. I am unfortunately not a Spectre, but he does have some good stuff I can get to.
Commander Shepard here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Yeah, sure is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, let's see what's got.
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, first things first, since I don't have the money for any of that stuff. License. The Aldrin Labs license. I'll take that. Not really worried about anything else right now. I'll get more stuff as we continue along. Oh, did I get this guy already? Yeah, I scanned him. Oh, nope. Don't want to pull that out in the CSEC office. Let me pull out my loaded rifle here in the middle of a police station. Great idea, huh? I don't think that would end very well for me. Nothing in here of any use.
Okay, let me get this straight.
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me.
What?
And I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Why? No, might as well.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
I can do that.
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the keepers.
The keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Huh. What's really going on now?
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
You seem way too happy.
Hello, Commander.
Alright, so why is Chorban having me scan the keepers? He's got something up his sleeve. I don't know if I'm liking it. Oh, computer? Another computer? Another computer? Another computer? Weapons locker, huh? And I can't go that way. So we're done here in CSEC. Let's head to the wards. Since we're already in CSEC, we're just going to take the back door to the wards. I feel like that'd be our best bet and our easiest way around.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
So we need a diplomatic solution. I think sending me would be a good option. If I can't run to the end of the hallway without getting winded. There's another one. What is this? Something else I could add to the codex.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Tell me about
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
True.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Alright, I'll go check it out.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Not necessarily. There's a lot of wet works operations that aren't exactly good.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right.
Thank you, Eddie, for all your help there, man. I appreciate it.
See you around, Commander.
Yes, sir. Let's get ourselves up the steps here. Let's head down this way first, see if we got any keepers hiding in these corridors. Uh-huh, we do. How many keepers do we have now? Just out of curiosity. 15. We only have 5 left. We're doing good with the keepers. Oh, med still.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor.
Oh. Okay, so we already asked for that.
I chose to keep the medical tradition
What kind
alive.
of supplies
Let me
do you
take a
have?
look at what you have.
Because I am looking for... okay, these are medical interface upgrades. 420,000. Jeez. I have 2. So that's nothing I can do right now. Alright, so nothing else in here that we can do. No keeper hiding around the corner. Let's get back out there. That's a great view. Oh, put those away. No keepers down here. No keepers there.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Okay.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an
Hi,
investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
Everybody trying to sweet
I'm a
talk
good
me.
journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Everyone. Alright.
Sounds like a
let's do
good
it.
cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. That seems shady. I ain't saying nothing, no. Nothing important.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Well, that was kind of not cool. Maybe you should pay attention where you're purchasing stuff from. Well, let's talk to expat here. I probably can get some supplies.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
What are you trying to not tell me here?
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Private suppliers, you say?
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
Contact?
Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Huh. Well, what do you have?
Show me what you've got.
Let's see.
Most excellent.
I'm pretty sure we
you
can
will
find something.
Something pleasing.
Okay, yeah. Basically what I was going to say. Aha. The Elko's Combine license. Need that. Conrad Werner.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just try to help.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Well, that was awkward. But, that was just awkward. This is a Krogan. Let's talk to Moreland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Sure.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
It's non-human. We'll go standard just so I can make sure he doesn't have a license. If he's got a license, I'm going to buy it. Yep. He's got the Alanis Risk Control license. Now we do. Chorvon. Let's have this conversation.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
I just want the truth.
You can start by telling me the truth, Chorvon.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told us what you've been up to.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
I am.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
How so?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
I'm not sure I follow.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, Imagine what we might learn. You'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I wouldn't call it happy scanning, but at least now I know why we're doing it. But why would you want to kill your business partner over the scanning of the bugs? Ugh. This red corridor. We'll go there in a minute.
That's him.
Whoa. Somebody's not happy I'm here.
Perimeter secure.
What's going on? Uh-oh.
I think we got him, Commander.
What was that all about? Somebody wanted me dead, and for what?
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
We're gonna have to find out what that was all about here soon.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Was there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
What? No! Ew, what?
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
He earned his rank, you dick.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does.
He is a hero.
But if he's so
I don't like
great,
you, Harkin.
why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
Quit blaming
You
other
need to
people.
look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
And I'm not a pastor.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every
Yeah?
mistake I ever made.
You're kind of a
went into the
dick.
books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim
Yeah,
a
you
couple
don't
of credits
do
off a
those
drug
things.
Bus, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
What are you talking about? All those are illegal.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through
That's
enough red tape
how
to
it's
choke a
supposed to
rhino.
be.
That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. These soldiers got it easy.
Got it easy, huh?
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Quit blaming other
You need
people,
to
dude.
look
You're
in
such a
mirror.
douche
Sober up
nozzle.
and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no
Hey,
church.
you're lucky that I ain't got an
I'm
option
outta
to
here.
smack the crap out of you,
Yeah,
because I would have done that already, too.
Not now. Watch the show.
General Septimus.
What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Oh, no.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
I know the one.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
All right.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an
I know who he
L-Corps
is.
diplomat.
We've already
He's
met.
over in the embassies complaining about Shaira.
We've had a good conversation, too.
Here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
One day.
Hard to
Maybe
imagine
one
a
day.
general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women.
Okay, then.
I got business here, but not with you.
I'll make your business here with me. Well, who you talking to like that? No. Well, maybe. Just not right now.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used
Because I don't believe...
Harkin's an ass. I bet he's just messing with him.
Yeah, that's what I tend to believe. Alright, so let's go this way. See if there's any more bugs to scan. Or keepers, rather. I only got a couple left, right? I think 2 or 3, right? 2, 3. Three left. 3 is a good number. I'll take 3. That's an elevator out. I don't want to take that yet. What? That's kind of... That is the definition of racist. You're talking about the human race. Alright, you know what? It doesn't really matter. Doran!
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Not really.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
No, I'm not trying to lose more money than I don't have.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left too. Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
It's not boring. Go ahead.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there.
Oh,
If
no.
they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
You're welcome. Alright, there's an on-running joke in this game. It's about how bad Shepard dances, and if I can find where Shepard is supposed to dance, I will show you guys. I don't think I can do it yet. I think I gotta go off station first.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Ah, another keeper. So this is keeper number 18. And we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So we are missing 2. There's only 2 left. But did we miss one in here, maybe?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Maybe I missed the guy down here in the basement. Is that what I did? Or a keeper, not a guy. Is there a keeper down here somewhere? Is he a keeper? No. Alright, no keeper, but I gotta go this way anyway to get to the chorus done. There's the sister.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push it off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Since we're... Oh. And Garrus, since we're already down here, we can get Garrus too. I was talking and didn't realize it. Then my mic was muted. I apologize. That was interesting. I didn't realize that we were going to get into a confrontation that leads to something else. So let's get going. It's getting pretty deep. So I have to meet him at CSEC headquarters, which I'm going to do that. We got to get Garrus out of here first, though. Garrus needs to be with us.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc.
What?
Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Oh! That was a freaking nasty headshot. Are they gone?
I think we got him, Commander.
Yeah, they're gone. What was going on?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice shot.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
We can protect
I know
you.
those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Yeah, we need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
I want to know why you hate
You're a
Saren, but you're
Turian.
definitely coming
Why
with
do you
me.
want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright, so we're definitely taking Garrus. And we're going to keep Ashley along for now. Alright, we got Garrus. We gotta go to CSEC anyway, so... I scan this guy? I did. Scanned him too. Let's head to CSEC. We gotta talk to Jalil first. Jalil's gonna get us the information we need with the scans that we've already
So,
done.
Garrus, any regrets about leaving CSEC?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
True enough. I'd rather be fighting than trust it to somebody else.
I like Garrus. Garrus is gonna hang out with us for a while. That's Rex. I don't want to talk to Rex yet. There has to be another keeper somewhere. Where? Oh, got that one. Oh wait, Garrus is on our squad now, right? Oh, I leveled up too. Heavy armor, yeah, got it. Why is his helmet so cool? That's not fair. Right. Oh, we got some cryo explosive. Cool. That will go on my grenades. Let's see this Phoenix heavy armor. I look like Ashley. She's gonna get the black one because apparently it's better for her. And he cannot wear this. Huh. Alright. Well, I got the white and pink rocking it.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Rex, you with
Go
me,
on.
buddy.
Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
That's fine.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
Right, facts.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Welcome aboard.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Look at this. What a squad. What a squad. Oh, yeah. You're rocking that helmet. Krogan Battlemaster? Yeah. We're going to work your combat armor up, too. I think the only one that doesn't have... Okay. I might have to get rid of the white and pink here. This is... It's not giving Commander Shepard.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
We're in this together now.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us?
Yes, I am.
Well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I.
Good.
I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Yes, you better. Alright, that worked out well. Are you able to talk yet, or you just...
Hello, Commander.
You're just a hello, Commander.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to... No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I'm sorry?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Yeah, sure. I don't
It's
see
nice
why.
to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
It's part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
The Elcor. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians. Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
That's a little bit about the Krogan and Aquarians. Non-sapient?
After the Geths...
Oh, the husks. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the Executive Board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories. combat... Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban. All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement. Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
Alright, so we got ourselves a little bit more information here. Let's check the journal. Rita's sister. Zelton's complaint, we got that. Conrad, we've talked to that guy, but it doesn't seem like it's over, because if it was over, it would be down here. We still need 2 more of these guys. Alright, let's... Well, what do we want to do here?
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Well, that sucks. And that's not fair to Rex. The genophage is just really not fair. Now, I've already scanned this guy, right? Yeah, okay. So let's head back to the club here. We gotta go to Churra's Den anyway. There's a lot going on at the Churra's Den. Got this guy, right? Yeah, scanned him. So my guess is got to be a guy in the Churra's Den. Or, not a guy, a keeper in the Churra's Den, right? Yeah, there's got to be a keeper in the churros den. And then at least one back here. Hopefully there's two. Uh-oh. If there's two, then I don't have much to worry about. Alright, nobody here. Oh wait, I do have some equipment. He can't wear heavy armor either? Good golly. Alright, well, here we go.
Fist knows we're coming.
Oh yeah. Shields down. Double banger.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
Save yourself.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Nope, nobody does. He's not a nice guy, guys.
Would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Right, sometimes it's not. I mean, sometimes it is. But sometimes it's not. Alright, begin the override. Got it. Whatever's in there is now ours. Ranger 2 and a Reaper 2.
Go, go, go!
No.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Whoa!
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself.
He's not wrong.
Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
4 minutes? Come on, guys. We only got 4 minutes. We gotta go. Every one of these guys. Kill the boss.
We got them all, Shepard.
All right, let's move.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Whoa.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
He's not wrong. Our ambassador definitely wants to see this. Our ambassador needs to get... Maybe.
You're not
I don't know.
making my life
I don't
easy.
like Unduni, man.
Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut up and I'll tell you.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Who's that?
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Join us.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
We got a great squad forming up here. I think I want Garrus and Tali for this part. Oh, I gotta level up Tali too. Oh, and myself, apparently. I don't know, I'm definitely not digging the Mohawk. I'm gonna probably have to get rid of that. I don't like it. Not feeling it. I like having members that can defend themselves. Equipment. Holy cow. That's a lot of stuff we got there. Alright, let's upgrade the assault rifle. Absolutely, absolutely. I don't know. If I have a squad behind me that's willing to support me, you know.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way. Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
That's not right. That's not right. Yeah, we're definitely going to make this right.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
So let's see if we can get this done for
the man named
Samesh
Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Mm-hmm.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
That's not right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
I do, and you're
Not
wrong.
if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
You're doing the right thing, kid. Where are these two keepers at?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You are not busy. Did I get this guy? Yeah, I scanned that one. Tell Mr. Bhatia real quick.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad I could help out a little bit. I don't have any idea where these keepers are that I'm missing. What else is new? We're gonna find them though. This is gonna take a couple minutes, but we're gonna find them. Did I get this one? I did get that one. Is there one down here?
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
I was glad to hear that she didn't die for anything, for nothing. So, it's a benefit. Whoa, where are we? I don't think I've been here before.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel.
Definitely haven't been
You'll never
here
get
before.
bored.
I guess not, but we could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you.
There's one. There's only one more.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
That sounds interesting. Judge him by his deeds. Oh, Emily. Another one.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Yeah.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else?
Sure.
That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Go for it. We have to go back, and it's down this hallway. We have to get back to the Kuro Den. We have to get the one lady out of the Kuro Den. We wrapped up her investigation for her, I think. Maybe. Let's see.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help me.
Okay, so no, we didn't finish hers yet. There's a lot of stuff to do here on Citadel. A lot of stuff. We're not even doing the main story. We're just doing bits and pieces of the main story sprinkled in here, with a lot of Well, hello, Jack.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
You heard me.
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Stupid ass boy.
I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to take him in.
Area secure.
Oh boy. Well, that wasn't how that was supposed to go. Get back to CSEC. Get these mods turned in. Once we get the mods turned in, we'll be done with that part of the mission. We'll be able to free the sister from working at the Chora Den, get her back somewhere safe. Where's the CSEC elevator? Oh, it's down one level. I did not realize that there was so much running around here on Citadel. It's kind of like the first level of Knights of the Old Republic. I cannot remember what the station is called. Tilo Station? Actually, I think is the name of it. I'm pretty sure it's called Tilo Station.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
You do a... Okay, door's open. You do a lot of running around on Tilo Station, too. We're still missing one keeper.
What the hell happened down there, Commander?
Jax needed killing. Here's your shipment.
I didn't need to kill him. I was trying to
Gotta
arrest
get on
him.
this right away, before Jax's superiors get wind of his death.
What about our deal?
Jenna will be removed from harm's way. You've put me in a bit of a bind here, Commander. See yourself out when you're ready.
No. Okay. Yeah, that was certainly not what I meant to do. And I'm not taking this back 30 minutes here, so... Unfortunately, I have renegade points that I did not... I thought by arresting him... Maybe I should have said, just kidding. I definitely didn't want to kill him. It was a stupid mistake.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
That was definitely a mistake there. No. Don't put the gun away. Let's see the doctor real quick.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Let's sell some stuff. Can't wear that. Let's just sell all that stuff. Got a couple dollars back. I don't need this. We're selling this too. This is the one I wanted. I don't know why I sold the other one. It's alright. We got it back. I just can't believe I blew that. I can't believe I made that mistake. Nope, not that way. Try out the stuff, sure. I didn't mean to. See, now that's going to bother me for a minute. Because I definitely didn't want to go down that path at all. I should have just said, just kidding, but I didn't know. Why'd that guy get bodied?
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Experiment?
Still sounds like cheating to me.
Oh, it sounds like cheating.
But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
How isn't that
you
cheating?
Do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others.
And they'll use it.
I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go.
Yeah, I did see. That's why I'm going to hand the device in.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help
Glad
out.
I got her out of there.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got
Oh. Wow. That didn't sound like a good thing.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
You gonna act like you don't? Okay. There he is. There's Doran.
Hello again. Can I help you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
No problem.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
Nope, they should not.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
I don't want to try the Quasar. I'm going to end up losing more money than I'll make on it.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Well, see, what else do I have to do? Let's go to the Codex and find out. To the journal and find out. The fan, what strange transmission? You just go to transmission. Okay, that's a biotic commune. We gotta find one more keeper. I talked to the general, so we're done with that. I have to go back and see the consort. So let's go back and see the consort.
It was a long time ago.
Welcome.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
So let's go take care of this real quick.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
You're welcome.
Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Glad to help.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd
Sure.
be honored.
I offer a gift of words. an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Chaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor Ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Okay, cool. I got... What did I get? Oh, charm can go up one. Put the armor up one too. Let's go see Barlow real quick, and then we'll head up to the Presidium. And we will turn Saren in for being the rat that he is. Barlow.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. And you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I might as well ask.
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about
You're his
the man
agent,
you
right?
work
I mean,
for.
you gotta know something, right?
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
I should go.
That's the end of that.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's get ourselves to the tower. So we can go up there and cause a ruckus. get Saren voted off the island, as it were. I have the proof. I have the person that collected the proof. I have Garrus, another guy that was collecting proof against Saren. So let's get her going.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
We are about to find out how dangerous it was to have this information.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Come on.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think that Conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Well, you doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose.
Here we
a
go
legend
again.
he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
"50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Oh boy. Send me, I'll do it, I'll do it.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I am too ready.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh yeah, what's going on here?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch.
Yes!
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I am now a Spectre. We have reached Spectre status. Oh, I got a store discount now. We will start to level this up next. And that'll be where we go. How do you like that? We have made Spectre. Feels good. Now we have an entire galaxy backing us to stop Saren. Feels very good. Hey, do you know what else feels good? Ending it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. My wolves, my Vikings, my shield maidens. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for riding with me today for 3 hours and 50 minutes. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the vibes. I appreciate chilling with all of you. Stoner, thank you again for the amazing conversation. I appreciate that too. Alright guys, don't forget, next Monday, we're getting back into Mass Effect. It's going to start getting a little more intense now. We got a good bit of the Citadel missions out of the way. There's a couple more that we need to finish, but I think we are ready to get into traveling to different planets and systems, and I think we're ready to really get into what made this game so amazing. Don't get me wrong, this is fun. I love this part too. I love running around Citadel. I love doing all the missions on Citadel. I love side quests. I love doing side quests. It's never been an issue. But this is where we start really bearing down and getting into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Wolves, Shield Maidens, Vikings. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.